about Revelations, you know what I'm saying? Revelations 12. You know what I mean? At birth, I was given the name.
Peace. Here we go. Another day from the desk of Apacolips podcast, dogs to guys, entertainment, with a quick word of reflection, a quick word of inspiration, a quick word of reminding. You know, the Holy Quran said we are prophet and reminder, right? And we are in the presence of the divine reminder, huh? But listen, I want to go again to walking the road to recovery. 9 steps in motion to step number 7, which is focus on today. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not promised. All you have is today. Every conscious moment we have is in a period of time called today. Something that I realized on the road to recovery is that your past can haunt you. You know that you would lie, steal, and cheat to get that next hit. Written in every move that you have ever made to get that next hit is information that you have in your mind about yourself. At a certain time in your addiction, it had become so easy to lie, cheat, and steal. The addict will destroy every voice of reasoning internally and externally with ease to calm the mind in anticipation of the next hit. This is why we have a step called process the data. That step helps to keep us focused on today. You cannot undo what took place yesterday, but you can press the reset button by righting your wrongs. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan gave the best process of reestablishing relationships on October 16, 1995 at the Million Man March, the 8 steps of atonement. Point out the wrong, acknowledge the wrong, confess the wrong, repent for the wrong, atone for the wrong, forgiveness, reconciliation and restoration, perfect union. You know, I just thought it would be a great idea to just touch this for a minute, because the National Student Assistant Minister, Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Brother Minister Ishmael Muhammad, yesterday was speaking so beautifully and so powerfully about brotherhood, sisterhood, fatherhood, neighborhood, you know, and I was just reflecting on just a few minutes ago how these steps, these 8 steps of atonement, are like that protective hood. It's that protective force, man, that would protect the relationships that we are establishing or should be establishing in our attempt to build our world. You know, I even heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan speak on the fact that these steps are a matter of life and death for us. You know, our unwillingness to do this within our relationships one to the other is deadly. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a prophet. We'll profit, and I want to profit today, y'all. So it's just a reminder, you know, instead of holding on to things, and then the main point that I recall that the minister made when he was talking about this was back in the 90s, late 90s, right? Because it was not too long after the Million Man March, the mid 90s, where he said that it has to be reciprocal. See, I could be ready to go through these steps, but and I have to go through them between me and Allah first, because I have to look in the mirror of truth first to analyze the situation where I am concerned, right? and then once I can get in the right frame of mind between me and Allah in reference to whatever has ill affected any relationship that I'm involved in, then I can go with the right energy and the right spirit to that person or those persons or that organization or whatever the case, and I can position myself to really go through these steps honestly to get to a perfect union, or at least walking down the road towards perfect union, because the steps are in order and they are specific, and they, we can't miss it. You can't point out the wrong, or the wrong is pointed out. You know what I'm saying? And okay, I forgive you. Nah, I forgive you is way down here. Point out, acknowledge, confess, repent, atone. See, all of this is a process. It's not hocus pocus. It's not abracadabra. It's not like poof. Okay, we cool now. Nah, that ain't how that go. But that. See, and what that does, it forces us to make a human connection. You know what I'm saying? In the world of social media, in the world of texting and all this, it really moves us away from the ability to make a human connection. Where is the ability to make a human connection? That's most important in today's world, because this world is going down and we don't know what Allah is going to do. This thing might get shut all the way down to we have to. Hey, remember the days where we didn't have cell phones? Remember the days, where we had to get a quarter or something, put it in the payphone and call if you wasn't at home? Landline. How many of y'all got a landline? Not too many more landlines on the planet, you dig? So we gonna have to learn how to make a human connection. You know what I mean? And we have to do it in present time. Come to present time, focus on today, so we can get it done. That's our word today for the Desert Apocalypse. Enjoy your day. Peace.